Merhaba arkadaşlar. Kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. İyi seyirler. Çıkabiliyoruz mu hocam? Çıktısı. Görev bizi bekliyor çünkü.
Isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save Bibi.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
The woman in the mask has done nothing but lie to me.
Çok severim Resident Evil oyunlarını.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Sam,
Nereden bildim ama
there's
senin
something I
olduğunu.
forgot to tell you. It's about managing your BB stress levels and reducing the risk of autotoxemic attacks. There are a few things you can do if your BB starts showing signs of distress.
Such as?
Such as take a moment to look after it. Cradle the pot, gently rock it, that sort of...
Ha biliyorum
Out
hocam.
of you.
Geç.
Something wrong?
Teşekkür ederim uyarı için.
What kind?
Like, there's with other people.
Let me explain. A BB, to be clear, but even if it is more than capable of encoding this information into
So,
someone from the BB has been it's been handled by.
'cause
No one's an expert, Sam. BB, they're your quintessential black box. We may use them. Believe me, if I find.
Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics.
Radyosu da gelmiş.
Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are
Allah
nominal.
rahmet eylesin.
Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know. After all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route
Böyle
or something.
tutuşacağız. Çok düşman.
If I'm right,
Çok.
they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Hemen kaybol. Bize kaybolalım bundan görevine gidelim böyle. Hadi buyur. Ha kilos.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
Fazla ağır değil. Ama gittikçe daha da ağırlaşacak.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Order assigned.
Ne bu görev yeri lan? Ha tamam.
Beginning scan. At a present journey. Good morning, Sam.
Kullanabiliyoruz hocam. Mikrofonun kullanmak için.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Ama kullanamıyorum.
Sam? Seems like that bike's auto-charging unit is busted. If you want to take it for a spin, you'll need to use a generator to give it some juice.
Oldu bir dakika. Aman ha, yapamıyorum.
Sam, Cairo crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your ultra deck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
Bitti o zaman. Bitmiyor canım. Karanlık.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Sam, all Cairo bridges are a bit different from usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any Cairo crystals you're carrying.
Birden buraya değil. Bir dakika, ekipman üretebiliyoruz mu? Neyse.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Evet.
Safe travels. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful, these guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
Oyunda aksiyon olmazsa olmaz ama. Aksiyon.
This one's for you.
Teşekkür ederim. Yerini güzel ayarlamışsın. Çok gelişecek ya bu robot.
Remember, Sam, before you approach the mule drop site, we recommend you use a watchtower to confirm the location of the post box containing our cargo. Drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected
Kesinler
is
abi.
key.
Birisini öldürür.
Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize
Aa
noise.
orada. Gel lan gel.
Been spotted by you. Find somewhere to hold up. Look around and trust your instincts.
Neredesin abi?
Grab the cargo and get the hell out of there.
Kargoyu aldım ya.
Mules. Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. All we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary. Damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off, but it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them the folks who couldn't live without them.
Olmadığı için onu
From there,
oynayamıyorum.
it snowballed.
PC'yi
Now we
oynarız
got
zaten.
cults of cargo chasing crazies who get off on hijacking
Ama
shipments.
PC olmadan da sarmaz.
Jackals always on the
PC
lookout
atar.
for
PC
the next
olmadan
order.
oynamam.
Make sure you're not him.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Have a pleasant journey. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Good work, Sam. I see you brought in some lost. Feel free to submit. If you come across any more while out on a run and don't think you... It'll be safe and secure until another porter, even if it has to pass. You can rest easy knowing you did your part.
Kargo teslimatımızı yaptık.
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it.
Değil mi? Fazla zahmet olmadı. Yakındı yani. Çok uzun, yani çok uzak bir yer değil.
Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it. Never doubted you'd come through for us.
Sam, how are your shoes holding up? Not too well, I imagine. Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're... Carry on like... I have a range for boots to be at. Bridges standard. You should always carry it. But if you forget... Good work, Sam. It seems your connection level is increasing. As your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources will be made available.
See you around.
Görüşürüz hocam.
Congratulations, Sam.
Mrs.
I
Noble.
understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extra, enabling us to transform.
Hazırlık yapalım artık be.
Some have... That... Suffice it to say, we have... One might liken our relation. Is it useful? Nevertheless, we... Furthermore, it stands to... The same. Rest assured.
Good work. Got some chiral crystals for it? These crystals only form in places with elements, which makes me wonder if expanding them. Damn. Maintenance and R&D will both...
Excess chiral crystals can be... These...
Oh, before I forget.
Harbi takviye.
That's container repair
Evet.
spray for patching up cargo
Onları
containers.
tutayım.
Good for dealing with timefall degradation. Useful. We've added it to your supply.
Be seeing you.
There is a correlation between elevated corellium. This may well be the result. You needn't worry though. If you find it,
If you come into more chiral crystals, and you can deposit everything had...
We've added a bridge. The take us. Get.
Geç. Yani yeter abi fazla. Nerede? Sırlan.
Thank you for your contribution.
Oo. Hepsi yakınmış. Köprüyü yapalım o zaman. İkinci köprü yapalım, sonra diğerlerini yaparız.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Okay, Sam. Make your way to the designated construction area for the bridge. The foundation should already be in place. With your help, we'll have the thing finished in no time. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam, looks like you found the site. There should be a terminal nearby.
Güzel yaptık. Varsa geçebiliriz yani. Altında. Daha yıkılık oldu. Diğer görevleri yapalım.
Bravo, Sam. That bridge should make life easier for a lot of people.
Aynen öyle
You
hocam
can
ya.
be sure that every
Bir
traveler and
aracınızı
porter who
yapın.
passes that way will put it to good use. Keep an eye out for other spots that could do with another well-placed bridge.
Flying ID. Pleasant journey clear. All weapons will decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Yendi.
Sam, got a new order for you.
Görüyor muyum? Ne güzel. Al lan, ikisini de al hadi. Gerek yok bunlara. Asla.
We're issuing you a maser gun. This close-range, non-lethal weapon incapacitates hostiles with... Bear in mind that you should visit the fire... Use the terminal to head to the range whenever you like.
Güzel oyun ya. Hiç
Order assigned.
da güzel. Nasıl olur?
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Poligonlara da giderim ben. Harbi bakarım. Nasıl? Görevleri giderim.
Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Onu kullanmak istiyorum ya. Ne mi yapamıyorum? Dur. Tamam. Daha erken açılmadı. Şimdi alalım da. Oo. Silah yeni çıktı. Şimdi verelim, ondan sonra alabiliriz. Güzel. Kargoyu alamam mesela. Alkol ne yapayım ben? Haram yani. Haram. Maddesi var. Alırsam başına bitsin. Bu arada sesim iyi geliyordu. Yani baktığım videoların çoğunda sesim iyi gelmeye başladı. Kesinlikle güzel sesler geliyor. Yani zaten alışık değil. İyi geliyor. O bir sesini ayarlayamadım.
Sam, you should be coming up on that cargo. And a boatload of mules, no doubt. Stay out of sight and try not to make too much noise if they're within earshot. We don't want this going sideways.
Adam bana iyi bir şey ya. Temizleyeceğiz burası değil mi? Tamam. Yeni yönlendirdi bu görevi. Ama fark edilmeme gibi olamaz zaten. Yani onların mekanına gidiyor.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Good work, Sam. I knew you'd get what we need. Looks like the entrance is locked down. Not that we were planning to head inside just yet. No point in sticking around. Get that cargo back to the distro center.
Telefon diğerini getir.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Close one. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Safe travels.
Birlikte oynadık. Aynen.
Back, are you? Deliveries.
This particular model will allow while this much see for you.
Oh, before. See you around. Good work.
Bakın mı? Oo, değişik yer. Ha? Onları mı öldürdü?
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Good morning, Sam.
Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Bununla vuramıyoruz mu? Bir bakayım.
Clear. Weapons detected.
Breathe easy, Sam. You're clear of BG territory. The Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The Gazers, the fall of America.
Kargalık götüreceğim sana.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. With this unit, we should be able to power other places too. Here's hoping the UCA can... Mind if I have a look? Incredible. How'd you get this here? All we need now is a...
Yandık güzel. Açtık yani öyle söyleyeyim.
Network bandwidth is a limited resource, and however, as you would...
Bize bakımını.
About time we did our... You know, I... Mix what you're doing. I hope Amelie's doing... It was her that put us in charge. I was with the group, I've never... But it was an honor. When you see her...
Sam, I ran an experiment with your... It seems you were on to... After dispersing it, while this is hardly definitive, it does suggest that Mama had the idea of... The prototype should be ready soon. And when it is...
Sam, this is the... We've almost got the whole region on the chiral net. Return to Capital Knot City so by the time you arrive, we can give you the... One other thing. It's not very often porters get out to that wind. While you're there, you should pick up... No sense coming up. Have a look at that delivery turn.
Good work. New order available.
Congrats, Sam. You're cleared to take up. While they're not as... If you're already... Just because they're not... So why not do it?
This is a somewhat... You're going to want to review the key point.
Hey, great work. That wind farm you've brought, by way of reward, I've added a little something to your PCC. A generator option.
Oo, güzel.
Generators recharge the battery. That includes machines, bikes, and...
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
Var.
I can't thank you enough. I really can't.
Rest is advised. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Biraz belki ağlamasıyla da alırız da çok ağır. Burada PC'ler bayağı bir oyun gelmiş.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
You brought this from the wind? Wow, don't do things. Hard to believe one man could bring. I don't know anyone who's done more to bring people together and get them back on their feet. It's hard to believe you're just one guy. Can't help wondering if the Great Deliverer isn't actually a small... Because it's sure, see? It's enough to make me think. Good luck out there. Good work. New order available.
Burada siparişimiz var mı? Var. Ama görevimiz buradan değil. Sadece ben görev almam istedi. Oraya aldım. Oraya gidelim, ondan sonra yaparız ya. Buradan devam edeceğiz arkadaşlar. Görüşmek üzere. Hoşça kalın.